Hello, Monica.
Hi, Judge Mentor.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm live on YouTube, and I'm about to start recording here. I'm wonderful. Busy.
Good.
Yeah. How about you?
Very well. Very well.
Good.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad to hear that. All right.
All right.
We're recording. I don't see Alan yet.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all hear me?
Afternoon, Alan. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Very well. Good to see you, sir.
Good.
Time no see.
Yeah, really. At least what, 8:30 last night? Is that when the meeting ended?
Yes, sir.
Goodness.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Well,
We
I'm
are ready. Very interesting stuff. Alan, are you ready?
I think so. Do we have people waiting?
Yes, sir.
How many?
8.
That's not too many, but that's a good number.
I agree.
All right. Well, there's no better time to get started than now.
Sounds
right.
good. Judge, we'll see you in a moment.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, the first one is Matthew Vincenti, Vincenti.
I was afraid somebody would say we can't sit by each other because we were having too much fun last night or something.
I know, right?
All right, Mr. Vincenti, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you unmute yourself? So I can hear you. There you go.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon. Well, today I'm just the prosecutor. So the judge will join us here in a moment. I'm here to go over your case with you before Judge Minter joins us. I'm Alan Whalen. I'm the prosecutor for the city of Reno. It looks like you have a couple of violations, Matthew, a license plate registration that was expired and failed to signal lane change.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, we'll go over these cases and then we'll invite the judge to join us and I'll tell him what, if anything, we've agreed upon or what you'd like to do. But both these, at least the license registration being expired, did you get that renewed yet?
Yes, I actually have the paper for it.
And hopefully you paid the late registration fee, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hold that up to the camera and I'll try to take a look at it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Well, that one you can get dismissed for $10.
20.
20?
Yes.
See, we got everything set here by $10 by council. So I'm not
I
used to going by
apologize.
state law again.
That's completely fine.
All right. All right. And then on the other one, failed to signal lane change. How do you plead to that one?
Guilty.
Okay. And you're under 25. You don't have a commercial license or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay. So to keep it off your record, since you're under 25, you'd have to take defensive driving school anyway. Have you taken that before for ticket dismissal?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you want to just do that? You have two options. You can either take defensive driving school and pay the court costs, which are $134 plus a $10 administrative fee, $144. And normally you have to do that up front. And you can do that as long as you have a Texas driver's license, which it appears you do because you didn't get a ticket for that. And then you'd have 90 days to complete the 6-hour course. Now, if you don't have the money now, what you could do is what's called deferred disposition, and that doesn't count against your 1 time per year defensive driving school course. What that means is you'd have to pay the fine, $284.90, and because you're younger than 25, you'd also have to take defensive driving school, but it doesn't count against your defensive driving school for ticket dismissal, if that makes sense. So what would you prefer to do to keep it off your record?
The first option sounds good.
The defensive driving school?
Yes, sir.
And when can you pay the $144?
As soon as this month, I believe.
You mean like this week?
Yes, this week.
Okay. Okay, what'll happen is Miss Parsons will call you back. Maybe today, maybe as late as Friday, I don't know. And then she'll have some forms and things for you to complete probably and take your payment, okay?
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you.
And you also need to pay the $20 on the dismissal fee and the $144 to take defensive driving school to keep this other violation off your record, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you also need to obtain a certified copy of your driving record. Ms. Parsons will give you a website where you can obtain that. I think it's a $12 or $14 charge on that. I don't know. Maybe I should go try to get mine one of these days. But anyway, and then you've got to complete everything within 90 days and show proof that you completed it within 90 days to get the dismissal, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, we'll invite Judge Minter to join us and I'll explain to him what our agreement is.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, sorry, Judge Minter, I had speaker only view, so I didn't see you come
No
into
problem.
the courtroom. Judge Minter, this is Matthew Vincenti. He has 2 offenses: expired license plate registration and failure to signal lane change. He showed me proof that he's obtained his registration and he paid the dismissal fee. So I'm recommending that case be dismissed with a $20 dismissal fee. And on the failed signal lane change, he's under 25 years of age, says he has a Texas driver's license, which I have no reason to doubt that. But he's requesting defensive driving school, and he said he'd pay the $144 court costs by Friday.
Matthew, is that your agreement that you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter into the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Good.
Whoa, he got out of here quick.
He got out of here quick. Nathan Mathis is the next one.
Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to talk to you. Like, I'm trying to get on. I can't get on.
Yeah. I don't even want to take.
Mathis, M-A-T-T.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
M-A-T. Oh, great. Let's let him in and see what his name is.
Already throwing me a curveball.
Hello. Is there a Nathan on here?
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, there's a LeBlanc Mathis. Nathan LeBlanc Mathis.
You're good. All right.
I try to keep working, even when I don't feel like it.
All right. He's joining. There you go.
Hello, Mr. Mathis. If you can hear me, can you unmute
How you doing?
yourself? There you go. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm Alan Whalen. I'm the prosecutor with the city of Reno. I'm going to go over your case with you before we ask the judge to join us.
Okay.
Whatever we agreed to, I'll explain it to him, and then he'll ask you how you plead and if you agree to that or not. So it looks like you got 2 citations. The first one's no operator's license. How do you plead to that one? Guilty,
I
not
don't have
guilty, or no contest?
Yeah, no contest.
Okay. And then on the failed to display driver's license. What the hell?
I don't get it.
How can you display a driver's license if you don't have one?
I don't know.
Well, that's what I call a head scratcher. Okay. I'm going to move to dismiss that one because I don't think you can fail to display something you don't have. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know. I'm a really basic minded person.
Right.
So going back to your other citation, the no driver's license, the fine's $281.90. Have you got a driver's license now?
I have an appointment to get my driver's license May 30th. I've been working on it. It's just DMV has set me back from the appointments.
Okay. Well, let me do this. When can you pay the $281.90?
I'm really tight on money right now, to be honest with you, sir. I'd have to do it in payments.
Okay, what if I do this? What if I give you 90 days to pay it? 90 days to get your driver's license. And as long as you don't get any more tickets for the next 6 months, it'll be dismissed. Because
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
I know, I know,
Yeah.
I would jump all over that too, but
Right.
the thing is that if you get this on your record, that would prevent you from getting a license. So I'm trying to give you the benefit of trying to get your license and get it and not have to go on that 6-month probation or suspension or whatever.
Okay.
Now you're under 25. It's not a moving violation, so you don't have to take defensive driving school. Okay, so 281.90 and proof of driver's license within 90 days and 180 days deferred. And then I'm moving to dismiss your failed to display driver's license. You must have not made any points with this officer. So try to be nicer next time. Maybe
Yes, sir.
quicker or something. I don't know. Offer him a piece of gum or something. I don't know. Just keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yes, sir.
No quick movements. Okay, we're going to ask Judge Mentor to join us, and I'll tell him what we discussed. And again, he'll ask you how you plead. You can say no contest, and I'll explain to him the offer, and he'll ask you if you agree to that or not. Okay?
Okay.
All right. It makes me feel like I should be on the phone. Okay.
Sorry, guys, I was dealing with the search warrant.
Dang.
So,
Well, hopefully you prevented anybody from getting hurt
well,
or damaged with drugs or something.
I hope so.
That's what I hope every time, they place my name in those bags at DFW Airport with my name attached to those search warrants. But anyway, all right. Judge Mentor, this is Mr. Nathan LeBlanc Mathis. He's got 2 citations, no operator's license, and failed to display driver's license. Okay. So
All
anyway,
right.
I thought that was kind of interesting combination, but anyway, kind of hard to display something that you don't have. But anyway, I made a motion to this. I'm going to make a motion to dismiss on that failed to display driver's license as a plea in bar because he's pleading guilty or no contest to the no driver's license. He's working though to get his license, and he's got an appointment in May. So I think it's the end of May, he said. And I
May 31st.
May 31st. Okay.
Yes,
So I
sir.
offered deferred disposition with him paying the 281.90 and showing proof of driver's license within 90 days. As long as he doesn't get another ticket for the next 6 months, that one would be dismissed as well.
Got it. Mr. Mathis, is that your understanding, the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right, to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Mathis, this is Monica Parsons. I'm the court clerk. I'll be in touch with you later today to review your plea judgment and answer any questions you might have, okay?
Alrighty.
Thank you so much, sir. You're free to go.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All
You're
right, take
welcome.
care. Be sure to get that license and get the proof in.
Yes, sir. I will.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all.
Is that English? I didn't understand what he said there.
Mine's freezing up because my internet keeps going out, but we're still connected.
Yep. No,
I
I've
mean,
got a direct connection.
Fingers crossed here. Okay, the next guy's Dayron Robertson.
All right.
Robinson.
Oh, Mrs. Robinson, finally.
Mr.
Well, oh, I know the other half of it. So
I know.
all right, Mr. Duran Robinson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, Mr. Robinson. My name's Alan Whalen. I'm the prosecutor here with the city of Reno. Judge Mentor is standing by after we've spoken. I'm going to go over your citations with you. And depending on what we agree to, I'll tell him what the agreement is. And he'll ask you how you plead again and ask you if you're in agreement with that. So you have 3 citations, speeding, expired license plate, and expired driver's license. How do you plead to these, sir?
I plead guilty.
Guilty to all 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you get your license plates renewed? Are they
No,
still
sir.
expired? Okay. What about your driver's license?
No, sir.
Okay. Any reason?
Financially unable.
Okay. All right. Do you have a job?
No, sir.
What are you doing?
Trying to look for employment.
You're looking for an apartment, but no job? I don't think
No.
that's going to work.
I'm looking for employment.
Employment. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Now that makes a heck of a lot more sense. Well, I would commend you to construction work. I grew up in construction and I put myself through law school working construction, and just, you got to walk up on the job though. I mean, if you don't walk up on the job, they're going to say no. But if you walk up on the job, almost always they're going to think, you know what, there is something I can put you to doing, you know, and it's dirty, hard work. Money's clean. And that's what I like about it. And it's good money, you know. So then that may not be the job you want, but it sure helps in the meantime till you find the job you do want, you know.
Yes, sir.
So you got any construction sites around you or anything like that you could?
Up 199 going toward Fort Worth.
Oh yeah, Jacksboro Highway, they got all
Yes,
kinds of stuff going on there. In fact, I drove up it yesterday. I don't remember construction, but I'm sure there was some. I know they're working on the highway,
Mhm.
but I don't know if they'll hire you on the side of the street. You know, they might. You know, who knows? But anyway, that's always my suggestion to people is if you walk into somebody's office or place of business or construction site, they're much more likely to hire you than if you just send them some random letter that they get while they're thinking about how am I going to pay the bills. You know,
Right.
that's never a good time. So, well, if you're not working, I presume you can't pay these tickets either. So I'm going to give you the option of either paying them or doing community service, okay?
Community service, that's what you have to do.
What does community service consist of?
Community service can be anything you want it to be. It should be performed for a nonprofit organization like a food bank or a soup kitchen, you know, something. I know you're kind of in between jobs and in a hard way right now, but there's always people that are in a worse situation, you know, people that are stuck in wheelchairs, missing limbs, you know, things like that. And there's nothing that makes me feel better than helping somebody else. And the funny thing is I go to help them and it seems like they help me just as much, you know, you feel good about helping out. So anyway, I'll do it either or. You either pay these within 90 days if you get a good paying job and want to pay them off, or you perform the community service within 90 days. And it would be 60 hours, 60. Okay. You want to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm giving you 90 days, but I have to tell you that if you don't pay these within 30 days, there's a mandatory $15 time to pay fee attached to it. That's a state law. So if you can even pay one off within 30 days, you can avoid one of those $15 fees. And if, I don't know, you get a tax refund or hit the lottery or get a good paying job, you know, like president of General Motors or something, maybe you can pay them all off, you know, within 30 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that what you want to do? Plead guilty and just get some time to pay these?
Yes, sir.
No.
I mean, community service.
Community service.
Yeah, our community service, either way. Sorry, I wasn't trying to trip you up. I just forgot about the community service.
Yeah, that's your best bet.
Okay, so we'll ask Judge Minter to join us, and I'll explain to him the offer, and he's going to ask you how you plead and if you're in agreement with that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good luck to you on finding a job.
All right, thank you.
Hello, Jim. Judge Minter.
Yes, sir.
I have Mr. Darren Therese Robinson here. He's got 3 violations: speeding, expired license plate, expired driver's license. He hasn't corrected the license plate or the driver's license yet, so he's pleading guilty on all 3. He said he's out of work at this time. He's looking, but he doesn't have a job right now. So offered to allow him to either pay these, which the total amount of the fines are $747.70, or perform 60 hours of community service. And I did explain to him that there would be an additional $15 fee or 1 hour additional community service on each violation if he didn't pay him or complete it within 30 days.
Okay. Mr. Robinson, is that your understanding of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, sir, and good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
I was talking and I was on mute. Mr. Robinson, this is Monica. I'll be in touch with you later today to discuss the judgment plea and answer any questions you have, okay? And I'll also touch base with you to make sure I have correct contact information so I can send you the community service paperwork, okay? You're
Yes,
free to
ma'am.
go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
I'm going to put, good luck to you, Mr. Robinson. I'm going to put prosecutor after my name. I look to judicial.
You do. You look very judicial. That flag and that sign.
I know.
Okay. Cody McGuire.
Well, that's what Svetlana says, that she said inside the judge definition in the dictionary, there's a picture of me probably.
That's funny.
All right, Mr. McGuire, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you unmute yourself, please?
Unmuted? Okay.
Yep, that's it. All right,
Thank
Mr.
you.
McGuire, I'm Alan Whalen. I'm the prosecutor here with the city of Reno. I just want to go over your case with you before we talk to the judge. He's going to ask you how you plead and if we've reached any agreements. So let me go over these with you and see how you plead. First of all, you've got an expired license plate registration violation. How do you plead to that?
I needed some information first. I thought I had 30 days to fix it. Is that not the case?
No, from the expiration date, you have 5 days in order to get it completed. If it was within 5 days of it being expired, then you can get it dismissed for, I think it's nothing. But if since you got your ticket, you've got it renewed and you paid the late registration fee, you can still get it dismissed for $20.
Oh, okay. Well,
Did you get the license plate renewed?
no, I got the insurance fixed. I did not get the license plate fixed. So I guess I should plead guilty to that one.
Okay, yeah, and that's not considered a moving violation anyway.
Okay. And
And then on the insurance, you said you got that one taken care of, but you didn't have it at the time.
yes, I did. I took it up there. The officer did not accept my paper insurance for some reason. So I immediately took it up there the next day and they took a photocopy of it.
Okay. Well, Monica, were you able to verify it or did you check it out? So the next day would have been March 29th, so about 4 weeks ago, looks like.
So the citation was issued on March 28th, and the insurance he brought was effective date March 30th.
Oh, okay, so it was good a couple of days later.
Well, it was a
Yes.
new policy update, and that was the date they changed. I don't know why it didn't.
Okay,
Well, if you had coverage before that date, you should be able to get a copy of that coverage with that date covered.
Okay.
do you want to plead guilty to that one or plead not guilty?
I plead guilty to them. I can't fix them. If they're not going to accept my insurance, my paper insurance or anything, then I have to plead guilty. So,
Okay. Well, another possibility is, if you want to, this is your first setting, I could reset your insurance if you want to talk to your insurance company and see if they can give you proof that you had insurance during that time.
well, no, it's not going to be, the most it would be like 20 hours after the ticket. So
Oh, okay, I got you.
I was thinking that I could get, never mind. It's okay. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll just guilty to these. Even, I mean, I do have insurance now, but if they're not going to recognize it, then I need to plead guilty.
Okay. Well, what I'll offer you is since you're pleading guilty and taking responsibility, I'll knock a couple $100 off these. So instead of $662.90, that would make it $462.90. Okay?
Thank you so much.
That gives you some benefit for your efforts that you went through. Do you think you can pay these by the end of the week, or do you need some more time than that?
I would, for that meet, I would need 2 weeks to pay that. I can pay half now, and then on the next Friday, next paycheck, preferably 3 weeks, but I can do half now, and then I can pay the rest next Friday.
Okay, let's just say 30 days.
Perfect. Thank you.
They're
I
both
can make
non-moving.
the payment today, though. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, they're both non-moving violations, so they don't go on your driving record anyway.
Okay.
So basically, you're pleading guilty, having 30 days to pay, and I'm reducing the fines by $100 a piece. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And be sure to get your registration renewed as soon as possible, so you don't get any more tickets for that.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to invite Judge Minter to join us, and I'll explain to him the offer I made to you and your acceptance, and
Okay.
we'll go from there.
Okay.
Hello, Judge Minter. I have Cody Allen McGuire here. He has 2 violations: expired registration, license plate, and no insurance. He's pleading guilty. He's requesting 30 days to pay. He did get his insurance renewed within 20 hours after he was stopped. So I offered to reduce both these fines by $100 a piece. So instead of $662.90, I offered to reduce it to $462.90. And he said he could pay that within 30 days.
Mr. McGuire, is that the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter into the record of the court. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. McGuire, this is Monica Parsons, the court clerk with Reno. I'll be in touch with you later today to review your plea judgment and answer any questions you have, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care.
Okay.
You know, it's funny, I can't see anything behind you, so I didn't know if anybody could see what's behind me.
We can. I have my screen blurred.
Oh, you just got your stuff together.
You see?
Oh, yes, I do see now. That's so smart.
You're
Why
very nice.
Women are so damn smart.
I can't help it.
And it's like men, we're like, dogs sniffing around, in the park.
Okay, this is recording. I'll take that back. You're
No,
awesome.
no, that's okay. You weren't hurting anybody's feelings but mine, and they didn't get hurt. So keep trying.
I know. Good try, right?
Exactly.
Brandon Moles is the next one.
Okay. Mold?
Moles.
I don't see him on here.
I don't either. Let's see who he is.
Okay. Well, Mr. Moles, can you hear me? Mr. Moles, if you can hear me, turn up your speaker, maybe? Oh, you're connected. Mr. Moles, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
I don't see you on the docket under the name Moles. Could you be under a different name?
I should not be.
Do you have a hyphenated name or?
No, sir.
Well,
Do you have a citation number?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the
Uh,
citation number?
Citation number is I'm looking for it. So the date has been quicker. On meeting for Woodland Sky. You may also choose for your citation full. 198121. I believe that's it.
Okay, so Mr. Moles, he called in March. Defendant called in March to ask, March 3rd, to ask about his citations. And since the citations was 25, speeding 25 over the speed limit,
Yes,
I told him he was required to speak to the prosecutor and judge. And defendant requested a court date, but he paid the citation in April the 7th.
yes.
So
if you paid your citation, then that's the end of the story.
yeah,
Okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I was told just to show up.
no, it's okay. We appreciate you showing up
Okay. Thank you.
and slow down.
Well,
Yes, ma'am. Well, I've learned my lesson. I swear.
okay. So you've taken care of everything by paying it. So
Yes.
So that's it. Just like Ms. Parsons said, please slow down.
Yes, sir. I will.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mr.
Good luck to you,
Moles.
sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Next one is Orlando Rico, and I think he has to have an interpreter, but his niece is gonna interpret for him.
That's fine. Mhm.
RICO.
Got it.
Got it. And she just called.
Hello, if you can hear me, can you unmute yourself, please? There you
Okay,
go.
am I unmuted?
You're unmuted. I'm
Right,
Alan
there we
Whalen.
go.
I'm the prosecutor. I understand you're going to interpret for Mr. Orlando Rico.
Here he is. Can you see him?
I can see him.
All right.
And it looks like he got 3 tickets, no insurance, no driver's license, and having an open container of alcohol in his vehicle.
Yes, he says yes.
Okay, and first of all, I'm going to go over his cases with him, and then we'll invite Judge Minter to join us. And
Okay.
depending on how he pleads and what we agreed to, then Judge Minter will ask him if he's in agreement. But first of all,
Okay.
how did he plead to all these offenses? Guilty or not guilty?
Culpable, no culpable.
Culpable.
He says guilty.
Okay. And these fines amount to $993.90. Is that something he can pay today, or does he need some time?
He was asking if he could do them in payments.
Oh, how much? How much per month?
¿Cuándo puede pagar por quincena?
Quincena, como 100,
He says
150, ¿no?
he can give 150 every 2 weeks.
Okay, just tell him that he can get a payment plan like that. But that if he takes more than 30 days to pay any one citation, he'll have to pay an additional $15 on that citation, a one-time fee, okay?
Si te sale mal, te digo que sí, ¿está bien? Pagas unos $15 más nomás porque para que te lo dejen pagar. He said that's fine.
Okay, then I'll tell Judge Mentor about our agreement, about his plea, and Judge Mentor will ask him if he's in agreement with that, okay?
Okay.
All right. I forgot to silence my phone.
Okay.
Judge Mentor, we have Mr. Orlando Rico here. He has 3 citations. He has his niece with him, and she is interpreting for him. He's pleading guilty to all 3 of these violations. The total amount of the fines are $993.90. He said he could pay $150 every 2 weeks. And I advised him I would recommend that, but that if he takes longer than 30 days to pay any one citation, he'd have to pay a time to pay fee of $15 for whatever citations he hadn't paid.
Mr. Rico, is this your understanding the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Dice que si esto que está entendiendo lo que está diciendo, que si estás de acuerdo de lo que dicen. He says yes.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
¿Cómo te das? Culpable, no confieso.
¿Cómo te?
De los tickets.
Culpable.
He says guilty.
I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much, and thank you, ma'am, for translating for us.
You're welcome. Dije que gracias y que van a poner, te va a poner eso. When will the payment start? Does he need to make one like this Friday?
I just recommend within 2 weeks, make the first payment.
Okay, I sure will.
I will be in touch with you. This is Monica, the court clerk. I'll be in touch with you later today to review the plea judgment and
Okay.
answer any questions you have, okay?
All right, that sounds good.
Thank you. You're free to
all I
go.
know. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there's that blur background thing.
But you don't need it. You have a pretty background.
Look at that. Now I'm incognito too.
You don't look so judgy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the last one's a phone number. A phone, a
All right.
Samsung. We
This
got
is our last one?
Samsung.
Did you say our last one?
Yeah.
Darn.
All men.
Well, women don't commit any crimes. All right, sir. I'm Alan Whalen, the prosecutor. Can you unmute yourself and identify yourself?
Can you hear me now, sir?
I can, yes.
Okay, John Hatley.
Hatley, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
H-A-T-L-E-Y.
All right, Mr. Hatley, looks like you're charged with running a stop sign. I'm going to go over your case with you first, and then we'll ask Judge Mentor to join us. He'll ask you how you plead and if we've reached any agreements and if you're in agreement with that. With the stop sign ticket, I presume you have a Texas driver's license because you didn't get a ticket for that, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you plead to the running the stop sign?
I don't think I did it, but okay, it was a failure to come to a complete stop.
Wow, that's running a stop sign.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm sorry.
I guess guilty.
Okay. Well, no, I always say it like that. One time I was riding with my wife and we have like 3 or 4 stop signs coming out of our subdivision. And I didn't say anything. I was just counting them. And on the way, when she went back past the last one, I said, "You ran every one of those stop signs." I said, "No, I didn't." She got all offensive and they're, offended by that. And I
Yes,
said,
sir.
"You didn't come to a single stop at any one of those stop signs." But anyway, now stop means a complete cessation of movement. So yeah, your wheels have to physically stop, and usually you feel your car go down and come back up. That's when you know you stopped. That's a good way to know it. But anyway, well, you can keep this off your record, either taking defensive driving school or taking what we call deferred disposition. Deferred disposition is where you pay the fine, and as long as you don't get another ticket, you don't have to spend 6 hours in class.
That's what I'll have to do anyway, sir. I have a CDL, so I can't do the defensive driving and any of that stuff.
No, you can't. Dang it. And that's not even on here. Dang it. I didn't know that you had a CDL. So yeah, if you plead guilty, the only thing I can do is give you a little bit of time to pay. Do you use your CDL in your job?
Well, bear with me for a moment. In the middle of February, they found cancer in my bladder from the VA. I had one surgery. They couldn't get it. So February 28th, I went in and they removed over half my bladder. So I haven't worked in 2 months.
Dang. Okay, I'm sorry.
And we're barely making by on my wife's check at the moment. I just got cleared to go back to work Thursday of last week. The doctor cleared me.
And what do you do? I mean, do you drive trucks and stuff?
Yes, sir. I drive a truck.
Okay.
So if this gets put on my record, I'm kind of screwed.
Well, for some companies, I mean, for some other companies, I mean, you probably can't get a cushy corporate, job driving for Zell's Diamonds or something. But you could probably, get something more local. Maybe driving a rock truck or something.
I haul the heavy stuff.
Oh, really?
When you see the stuff going down the road, like how do they even move that? That's what I move.
Dang, like houses and heavy equipment and stuff like that.
Heavy equipment. When I move, I'm like around 100,000 plus pounds.
Dang, you must have like 6 or 8 axles behind you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, the only thing, I can't offer you anything to keep it off your record with a commercial license.
If you could just talk them into giving me a couple months, like say I just got cleared to go back to work, and I'm gonna have to catch up on some bills because they don't do a payment plan over there. The last I got a ticket in Boyd, they had a payment plan. We're all good. I paid it out. They don't have a payment plan in Reno.
Well, I think that we do. The clerk just doesn't have authority to give one. It depends on the judge. Some judges do that and some judges don't. So
I just need a couple months so I can get back to work and get caught up on all my bills, and I can pay it. I don't want to go to jail. I want no warrants. I've already had to sell my Harley to help my wife with, the car payment and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can help you with that. I just have to tell you that there is a $15 time to pay fee.
That's cool. I'll pay whatever. I just need to go back to work.
Well, I'll give you 60 days, but if you can pay it within 30, if you get back to work and get your money flowing quicker than that, you can avoid that at least additional $15. But the total fine's $331.90. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, we'll ask Judge Minter to join us, and I'll explain the situation. And now, if you want me to, I can offer you community service instead. That is where you go, like help out at a food bank or a soup kitchen or something, and pay it off that way, or an either or, any combination of that.
I'll just pay the ticket. I got 5 grandkids, so they have me busy on weekends.
Dang. Okay.
Like I say, I just need a couple months to get money coming back in and help and get caught up on everything, sir.
Okay, yeah, and it would, just so you know, it'd be 27 hours of community service, so.
Oh, okay.
All right, Judge Minter, I have John Robert Hatley here. He has a running a stop sign ticket that he's pleading guilty to. He does have a CDL, so there's not many options, except he's gone through some bladder cancer surgery and been off work the last couple of months, and he just was released to go back to work last week. So he's looking for some work. So he's requesting 60 days to pay the $331.90. And I explained to him he could also do community service 27 hours if he wished to. And he said he's got 5 grandkids and he'd rather not do that. But anyway, I also explained the $15 time to pay fee.
Okay. Sir, is this your understanding you made of the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of the court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Hatley, this is Monica Parsons, the court clerk here at Reno, and I'll be in touch with you later today to review your plea judgment and answer any questions you have about payment, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're free to go.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Good
welcome.
luck to you. Good luck to you, Mr. Hatley.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Do we get anybody else?